Hey guys, following the successful completion of the Krieg campaign, I have updated the mod pack so that it actually works for you guys. I had to remove a lot, but I think it's actually a lot better now. Let's have a quick look. Here are the mods. You'll find these on the link to the Steam collection. Now let's do a quick setup. New colony. I'm going to use the Death Korps squad here. Now I have used the scenario editor before, but I'll show you how to do it. We would go to edit mode. I would change this to 5 people, 5 guardsmen, 2 tech priests and 1 mechanicus menial. That gives us 2 extra slots. I'll show you why. Change this as you wish. I would probably add in a couple of tech. First one I would add in is growth fats. If you play in the Krieg, may as well start off with that, I think. And the other one I would suggest is trench warfare, because you know, it's the Krieg, come on. One other thing you might want to give yourself, just to kick things off, is go to start with and find glitter world medicine. I would say give yourself 2. That's so you can clone some of it. You can get the genetic materials, you can start cloning. That's all you really need. Feel free to change the rest as you like. Nah, I won't bother saving that, but you can if you want. Yep, there's a new storyteller in the mod pack, Basilius Bestower. He likes to give everybody psi powers. Let's give that. Change this again as you wish, but I would suggest taking some of these out. There's a lot here. Focus to whatever you're looking to do. So if it was like, say, an orc playthrough, let's take out, say, the Tau, and maybe the Eldari, and maybe take out a couple of the normal ones, so it's more focused on the orcs, say. Okay, fire that up. Pick a location. Now, in order to get the ideology, this is what I do. Go to custom fixed. Have a look down the ones at the side here and find the one that's obviously got the Imperials. Yeah, you can see the wee Cadians in this case, but the Imperials. And then edit it to your heart's desire, so I would definitely drop Rancher. The premises and human primary, you can change your symbols, obviously, to whatever you feel like. There's a nice Krieg one. Change the name, but you've got the Emperor of Mankind as your deity there. And then feel free to change this as you so desire, but I would, if you're playing the Krieg, I would add in growth fats essential from the add precept button there. Gives you increased speed for the growth fats and makes your colonists unhappy if they don't use them. After that, like I say, totally up to you. You can edit to give yourself an Aquila, yeah, just as you so choose. Right, colonist wise, you can really do what you want here. The only thing you shouldn't do, I suggest, is don't randomize the Mechanicus pawns here. Seems to be a bug with maybe one of the 40k mods. I think it's possibly the graphics. Don't use that button, I'll show you what to do. First, let's deal with the guardsmen. There's a lot of cool Xenotype stuff in this mod pack. You can see here, Space Marines, Psychers, Chaos, all kinds of stuff. I went ahead and made a Krieg one up here. Just ignore that. Now, do this yourself as you see fit, but let me show you how this works, just in case. I'll take off Antitox Lungs. You can just add in things that you think are suitable. Now, the Krieg are hardy to toxicity and environmental, so I figured that was pretty cool. Also made them sterile because they're clones. Standard body and poor social to offset the hunger rate down here, which is increased by adding good things, adding a bad. Let's do that. You see this guardsman now is part of the Krieg Xenotype. You would have to do that for each one of them. And once you've done that, you can then randomize and it will stay as the Krieg Xenotype. Very cool. Do that for each of them. Then we come to our Mechanicus pawns. Go to the character editor for this. Come down to here, and there's a button at the top here which is unassuming. This little kind of star-shaped thing. Click on that, and there are buttons here. Replace pawn with a new random pawn of the same race. So it's just like the normal randomize you get on the other screen. It's just this won't bug out. So yeah, it'll keep. Do it to your continue till you find a pawn that you like. Or you can go ahead and edit them. We could change the engine seer to a... Yeah, you just type in there and say Magos Biologus. Change the backstory. Totally up to you. Make a good story. Okay, so you can do that. I'll just close that for a second. We've got our Magos there, put them back down. Do that with the other ones. Now I left these 2 at the bottom so we could create 2 special characters. You'll see we have the Reunion mod here. Okay, so now you've done the Mechanicus, we can go ahead and put... The reason I left these 2 spaces was so we can make our Inquisitor and our Commissar. Now let's set up our Inquisitor here. I've again got a Xenotype for this, a Delta Psyker here. Now that's important because of the mod we're running, the 40k Genes and Psykers. Now we have the Inquisitor. Yeah, so now we have our Amalithian Inquisitor, who is a Psyker. The last thing you want to do to kickstart that is to give them, in the health tab here, a Psylink level. That's important, as you'll find out. You can't actually start leveling up the rest of the Psyker skills without that, so make sure you do that. And then we're going to set up our Commissar here. So yeah, you can change their skills or randomise them first and then change their adulthood to Commissar, and then you can do their outfits in the inventory tab here. You can ditch that, go to the apparel tab here, yeah, and put in. Use this little expansion here to make sure you're not giving yourself legendary gear. Give them a cap, there you go, there's a Commissar kitted out. You can do the same with your Inquisitor, obviously, if you choose, but then that's you good to go. And we land by Valkyrie. Now I actually did a much more of a playthrough, if you like, for this, and then I found out the audio was ruined, so that's in the bin. I'll show a few clips from that now. Hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the mod pack, the revised mod pack, and I'll see you next time.